This is Sex Talk, and today we're going to be talking about sex during pregnancy. This is IJEOMA Big Cat Richards, and
my name is STELLAMARIS. I like that topic, sex during pregnancy.
And today, while we're filming, our friend Barrister Agnes, she's a lawyer, so we thought she should know, a lawyer and a mom, so she will know about sex during pregnancy. So we conscripted her into coming to talk to us. So, Barrister Agnes, you're welcome to Sex Talk.
Good to have you here.
Thank you.
So let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be. Let's talk about sex.
Wow.
Let's talk about sex. Okay, nice topic.
Yes, I know. So, our fun fact for today is that there are many different styles of sex you can have as a pregnant woman, and they're all harmless to the baby. So welcome to Sex Talk. So Stella, what do you think about sex during pregnancy?
Sex during pregnancy is very safe. It helps to ease discomfort. It helps to, there are some women when they are pregnant, they have all those cramps and all that. It helps to ease it. It helps is also exercise for some people.
Oh, really?
Yes, it's exercise for some people. It's just a ready-to-go thing for women that are pregnant.
Right, Agnes, so you, as a mom, can you tell us how is sex during pregnancy? How does it work for women who are pregnant?
Sex during pregnancy is good to some women. Yes, I must say that. Some is a problem for them when they have medical issues. But outside that, it's very, very good for women that are pregnant. It helps them it grows the baby, it helps to grow the baby.
Oh, really?
Yes. Because the sperm that gets in there helps, to nurture the baby.
Nourish.
And also help to lubricate the valve or the opening, what it has, so that you have you have easy passage when it's due time. So it's very good. You can do it anytime. There's no particular time to have sex during pregnancy. It goes on and on as long as you have the strength to do it, and it helps to bond the relationship very, very well.
Yeah, it's also a mood booster.
Yes, exactly.
I'm enjoying this topic too.
Yes,
it's a mood booster. It helps your sleeping.
It's a therapy.
Therapy.
Yes,
the therapy.
Yes. Some if after having sex, you see, you sleep. As a pregnant woman, you sleep very, very cool. Very, very cool.
She's laughing.
No, it's good during pregnancy. A lot of women enjoy it during pregnancy, even when they are not.
It's
pregnant.
Also, Barrister Agnes, I have to point out, also helps to, during labor, it helps you to have an easy labor.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Yes, easy passage. The baby will come out.
And then I was thinking that pregnant women are having a hard time. So these women are just shagging away. Really nice.
No, doctors even encourage it.
Encourage it, yes.
They encourage it. They say,
even when you don't,
sex.
when you come for antenatal, after examining you, they will tell you, it's like you've not been having sex with your husband. They will tell you.
The doctor will see that?
Yes, because that place will look tight and dry. You don't need it. You need it to be.
This is interesting.
It's a natural lubricant.
Yeah, it's a natural lubricant, yes.
So we have to encourage
Yes.
pregnant women. You see, this is very good news for you. If you've been afraid that and what about the styles that work? Because I don't think they can be having, climbing on. What styles are good for pregnant women?
I think for the first trimester, you can do your missionary, do all manner of styles, any kind of style.
Only during the first trimester.
Yes. But after that, you can do all kind of styles that period. Nothing is going to happen. Except if you have medical issue. They'll tell you take it easy. But once you pass that stage, you now start thinking of the kind of styles you can do.
No, sorry to disappoint you on that. There are still people, even even when the pregnancy have advanced to a certain level,
they can do everything.
Yes, they can do from day one.
They can,
Yes, they can from day one. That style they've been doing, they'll continue doing it till the day they put to bed. It doesn't disturb them. That's what I said. It depends on their body. Yes,
issues.
And the person himself. People.
So why do we have women who complain that they don't have the urge to have sex when they're pregnant? What about those ones?
There are people, that's why I said women differ. There are some people like that. Immediately they take in, is no go area again for the man. You see the man. Oh yes, I have a friend like that. Immediately she takes in, you don't touch her.
Yeah.
The man will be
like
complaining.
Yeah.
Don't complain. You
even
don't
the
touch
smell
her.
of your husband's perfume can.
She wouldn't want you near her. I say yes. Don't worry. If it doesn't come out, they'll cut me up. I don't want this man around me. So it depends on the body.
And
your
irritates
system.
you.
But I think the best must be those pregnant women that can do everything.
They can do. Some use it as an exercise.
They have.
Yes.
The form of exercise. Yeah, I agree.
They can come up, and you see them doing their thing as if.
I'm thinking that both of you must have been.
But it has disadvantage.
You discuss
for some women.
Disadvantage?
There are some women that have complications, and maybe their placenta is close to their.
But that's different, isn't it? For people whose pregnancies are not smooth,
yes.
people who
so that you don't
have history of miscarriage.
Yeah, so we need to chip it in so that people don't get us wrong.
No, but I think those people that are told that they should be on bed rest, like those who have this history of problems.
They'll be on bed rest. Yes,
but we're talking about
those that have pelvic problems.
Yes,
we're talking about normal people who have a normal healthy pregnancy. So they can have all
manner of
There's no limitation. There's no only if they can do whatever style they. I was thinking.
There are ladies.
There are some styles that they can still do.
Like.
I'm telling you, they do all manner of styles.
Really? But you can't lay on your stomach.
You can't lay on your stomach. On the man can't lay on your stomach when you are. You can't do missionary when you are already very heavy.
Yes, you can do.
You can't do missionary.
You can lay on your side.
You can do
your side, or you can sit on him.
Well, you can.
Sit on him.
You mean you're going to drop? You're going to drop the whole of the baby on top of his stomach.
If he's ready to carry it, why not?
Carry it. Is he not a man?
You carry it.
When he gets to that point, he doesn't care. He wants to carry it.
I always thought that these pregnant women are missing out on sex. So
No, they don't.
I was missing it. These women are catching all this fun, and they're not telling us. So you see them, but the only thing I'm getting here is when she's in that after the first trimester, she has to be doing. So what about the beta orgasm? I hear that when women are pregnant, they have beta orgasm. So.
Yes, I agree with that because that's why I said that place is you don't need any lubrication because always, like she rightly said, it's always ready. So they have better orgasm. I agree with that.
So,
but another thing I would like to chip in here is that it's not for every woman, every pregnant woman. There are some women when they are pregnant, they don't desire it.
She just describing.
It could be the smell of perfume. It could be the smell of soap. It could be so many factors. Even this, my former office, there was this lady. She said whenever her husband comes, maybe he comes out of the bathroom naked and she sees him, she starts throwing up. And throughout that period, anything he does irritates her. They're only in good terms when he doesn't come out naked or he doesn't dress in front of her. So it's it varies for different pregnancies.
That's complicated, though. I was reading about some prostaglandins, that's a hormone in sperm, that women are advised during the end of pregnancy not to have sex because that hormone is part of the gel that's used to dilate a woman when she's about to have children, maybe so as not to induce the baby. So those who can have sex, but from the experience, can they have the sex up until whenever, or does it get to a point where you say, okay, at this point I need to stop?
No, until whenever. There's no time for until when you give birth.
These pregnancy things beginning to look good.
Until whenever.
So
that's why I say it's safe. You're not afraid of anything except you have medical issues.
Yes.
You're not afraid of, I'll get pregnant again. So
why did we think that pregnant women are missing out? So they're having as much sex as everybody else.
It's safe. It's really safe.
And it's exercise, and you get better orgasms. I almost feel like getting pregnant, but that's okay. Never mind. So pregnancy, sex in pregnancy is amazing. Obviously, you've heard from the horse's mouth. They're talking from what they know from experience. They can. Did none of you have told me what how it went down when you were pregnant?
How did it go down for you when you were pregnant?
When I was pregnant, my
were you doing it every day?
Sorry.
Oh my God!
She didn't.
Why you doing?
Let me pretend I didn't hear that.
No, but you know how.
So tell us.
So how did it go down when you were pregnant? Were you able to have sex often, or did it happen sometimes, or
In my own case, I'm not a sex freak person, so it also happened when I'm pregnant. When I'm pregnant, I don't really.
It's not so.
It's only when most of the times it's only when I go to hospital and doctor say, how many times did you have sex?
You see, it's very important. So that's why we're asking.
Because each time he wants to touch me, that was then, when he wants to check, I'll be tightening up, closing up my. I said, so what's your problem? So, he now asked me, how many times did you have sex? I said, no, I didn't. He said, no, it's not good for you. That was when I now started opening up to my husband, so that it will help me, because he had to educate me, he had to tell me
what you're supposed to do.
I had to graduate. So he was even surprised that times I say, do you want? Do you want?
As a girl after my heart, do you want?
So you'll be surprised.
This is awesome.
Yes, you'll be surprised because I hardly, open up like that. But when I started reading,
that would be amazing. Wow. Imagine your wife saying to you, "Do you want?" Of course I want.
Men like that.
Yes, of course I want.
Ask them.
Sarah, did you ask that? Do you want?
No.
Oh, calm down. Do you want? Now you're done.
Let's see. The doctor really helped me then, because if not, maybe I would have had issues.
It's good because look at all the advantages. The exercise.
It has more advantage than
and the bonding for you because I can imagine how difficult pregnancies are.
Most people do still do that. Like our sisters in the Lord, all these born again Christians, some of them, they hardly open up. They don't allow their husband after pregnant to touch them. They'll be like, say, today I'm fasting, today I'm praying, all of those
Has
things.
nobody told them?
They don't know. Most of them don't know.
But if they go for antenatal, somebody will. The doctor will tell them.
They feel is abnormal thing, or that is not normal. The Bible does not permit.
But how do you get pregnant?
They get pregnant. They want to zip up. They don't want.
No, but the same way the doctor spoke with you when you went for antenatal.
Yes.
If you go to the hospital,
that's why they need to be. Some of them need to be educated. To talk that this thing is not as if you're committing sin.
But how do you commit a sin with your husband?
No, understanding differs, my dear. The people, there's a way they reason. They will say, instead of you to be studying your Bible, you want to be disturbing me about sex. Those kind of things. So it's good to let them know that it's for their own good too, and for the child.
Honestly, I wouldn't want to be the husband of a woman that will be reminding me to study the Bible when I want to have sex. I mean, how do you deal with that? But that's why you married the wife.
That's why they encourage, even if not with, during pregnancy, you're supposed to, relate well with your partner.
Yes.
So that's why most of them, you see them go out to, you know,
do the wrong thing because their wives are
holding. Their wives are holding.
You shouldn't hold this thing. That's why the man married you, or why you married the man, because it's not only women that hold sex as well.
Really, there are some women, like I said before, there are some women that the first stage is always difficult.
No, the first trimester can be tricky.
Yes,
at that time,
but tricky. So you don't understand your system yet.
No, but after that time,
but
if you have if a woman gets pregnant and is holding sex, that means she was holding it before she got pregnant. Because I don't see why you would tell your lawfully wedded husband that he cannot have sex.
Sorry to shock you. Do you know that there are some women, even after marriage, legally married, the man will find it difficult to sleep with her.
Why?
Oh my God.
Yeah,
some of them will tell you, this woman, I don't know what's happening. She can't allow me enter. You say, what do you mean? But you might say yes. She'll be saying, oh no, now, hey, please don't do it. Let's wait first.
Is it a medical situation?
No,
because there might be medical reasons. The women
some of them feel
such women need counseling.
That's the thing. That as long as you're married, your husband owns your body. So only that you give it to him when he wants. But some people say, no. You did it yesterday. Do you want to do again today?
Are they counting?
They will ask him his food.
Are you serious?
I'm telling you.
And yeah, we thought that when people are married, they can have all the sex they want.
Some do, but some the men are finding it difficult. They can come out and say it.
So it's not the pregnancy now that's the problem. That even without the pregnancy.
Yes, that's what I'm telling you.
But the good news is that if you're pregnant, you can have all the sex you want. You know, the women are saying that if you're pregnant, because they've been pregnant, this is very good news for you. If you're pregnant, you can have, as long as you're comfortable, you can have, you change the styles that you're comfortable. This is
so that you don't deprive your husband that pleasure.
Or even your body.
The pregnant woman needs it, not only your husband.
Yeah,
it's good for
there's
the
bonding.
Do they understand that they need it? That's the thing.
But if it's like a religious thing, I'm thinking that religious bodies should have sex education where they teach the people. They should, because sex is part of marriage. You should teach your congregation, have someone talk to them about these things, because sex is good for you. Imagine being pregnant. I think even the baby will understand the bonding between partners when this is really comforting for me.
Exactly.
So sex during pregnancy is a yes for me.
It's a yes. It's a yes for me.
So we're all voting yes. We're all voting yes to sex during pregnancy.
Yes.
So let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be. Let's talk about sex. This is nice.